Okay then, shall we start?
Okay.
Okay, you can
Yes,
raise.
yes.
Let's go one by one. You can raise your hand and you can just talk anything like what difficulties you are facing while giving any interview or anything. As a fresher, anything you can talk about that. Okay, many people. Who is going first? Okay, Vamsi, Krishna. Yeah, you can start. Yes, Krishna.
Yeah, sorry. I would like to know that before going to I'm asking any question, like, is this call for only freshers or any experienced, like
So I
those who are seeking
posted
for job
this
also?
link only into
Mm,
freshers group. Okay, so like many freshers were
fine.
texted me on like on Instagram on WhatsApp. So I thought to connect with them and to discuss their problems. So it is only for fresher. Again for experience we will conduct one separate session for them. Okay.
Cool then. Thanks. Then I think I can leave this
Yeah.
because as I'm not
Yeah.
fresher.
No. No problem. No problem.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Sukanya Lokande is joined. Okay. Okay. Akshay Kshirsagar. Yeah. You can go ahead and ask the question. We'll try to give our best here. Hello.
Yeah, 2 minutes later.
Okay, no problem. So, guys, this session is only for freshers or testers. Okay. So, if you have anything into mind, you can feel free to ask.
Hello,
Hi, Vinu Kumar. Yeah.
sir. Even though for skilled people, why there is no calls for freshers, sir?
For skilled, okay. See, some people they have very good knowledge. Even they have some advanced level of skill
Yeah.
set.
Hello.
Actually, I will come to you later. Right now, I'm discussing on Windows point. Okay, just give me a few minutes, then I will call you. Okay. So
Yeah, yeah.
see, Vinod. So what the thing is, people are failing to mention their skills on the resume. And next important part is the communication. We should be able to express our skills with good example. So the one thing I learned, I'm telling all what I learned from my experience. Like, see, if you are explaining anything, you need to give an example. It should be some logical example you need to give, right? So someone should relate to it. Suppose the interviewer, he or she should have some experience. People will be there to take into, right? So they will see your knowledge, not theoretically things. They will see like how you are explaining with the example. Okay, and most important thing is to get your resume shortlisted, the skills. Suppose like nowadays many companies are asking like not asking, they are expecting automation testing from the freshers. Okay, so you should not be stick to only manual testing. Automation testing is very important nowadays. As a fresher also they are looking for automation tester. So for example, there is a one job opening into one XYZ company. Okay, and their requirement is manual testing. Then 10 people are sending their resume who had a very good good knowledge on manual testing. And Vinu Kumar, you are sending your resume with manual testing and automation testing, right? For that company, one
Yes, sir.
advantage is like you have automation testing knowledge as well. So they will pick your resume, they will select your resume, and they will call you. So this is one thing, right? You should be okay. Just a minute. Okay, you should have a good knowledge, and you should be you should know the trend, what is going into the market. Like nowadays, Cypress is like trending into the IT market, especially in testing. Actually, it was there for developers earlier, but now testers also using it, right? So likewise, we should know like what is there, what's going on into the market. So I started one second. So I started series with the Cypress so that people will be aware, right?
Yes, sir.
And resume is very important thing. Like next time I'll prepare with like one prepare with some data. I will conduct one session there. I will show how to create resume. It should be unique. So I have something in my mind. So we will decide one day and we'll plan that. Okay, who is next? Ha, Sagar.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah,
Sorry.
hello.
Sorry, Sagar.
Hello.
Akshay is there. Let Akshay finish his question.
Yes, yes.
Ha,
Okay,
Akshay.
no problem.
Thank you so much, sir.
Ha.
Yeah, hello. Actually, I am Treasure. Actually, I have good knowledge about the manual testing as well as automation testing. Actually, in automation testing, I have a lot of knowledge about like a data-driven framework, cucumbers,
Hmm.
and
Hmm.
hybrid
Hmm.
framework also. But I did not get any calls as a fresher.
Uh,
Behind
how
in
many interviews you have
market
attended till
session.
now? Till now, how many interviews you have attended?
Actually, I have attend 2 times.
Okay.
But something is happened with my interview. Something is wrong that side. Then
Okay.
I did not select that.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. No problem. See, so no one is perfect into the in this world, right? So I'll give my example here. I rejected it in first 20 companies. Then I got selected when I was a fresher, right? So then I got selected in 21st company later, and that time again come back to back. I attended 2 3 more companies, and I got 3 operators at a time. That time I was fresher. So what I did, listen carefully. Okay. Initially I attended 20 companies, and that time I was not able to answer all the questions. Okay. So I prepare one document. So what document is like whichever questions I find difficult to answer. Okay, I noted down all the questions on that document. For example, that time I was not very good into Java programming. Okay, so I wrote that point Java. So collection, that is very important question, that collection like
Yes. Yes.
Java string programs likewise. So I enlisted everything and I started preparing on it, like these are the my improving area, I'm not able to answer these questions, so kind of thing. So I enlisted all the things and I started working on it, like for plus communication is it's more important. Okay, for communication what I can do, so I started communicate with my roommates. I was staying in PG, so I worked on it. Next, I am Q Spider student from Bangalore Rajaj Nagar branch. So later I used to go there. I used to spend more time with my group members for communication, and also try to work on other questions I felt those are difficult to answer, right? So likewise I improve myself. So you should judge yourself first, no other person. Like okay, these are the questions I'm not able to answer. Then I need to work more on this question. I need to stress these questions to answer, right? So likewise you
Yes.
can
Yes.
prepare.
Totally. Yeah,
Huh.
yeah, totally. I'm agree with you.
Huh.
But how to how to get multiple calls as a pressure? Because of nowadays you know about as a testing person, as a testing profile or other profile also developer or
Huh. Huh.
data science. There is no any vacancy as now condition. How to get a multiple calls as a pressure? I have one question about that. Actually, you know about also there are so many people their fake experience. They
They
join a
will
fake
get
experience.
fake experience people, they will get caught somewhere in the future, because in one of my friends company, okay, he caught one fake experience candidate. That person was not able to write test cases, and he showed 4 years of experience. After 1 year he got
Uh,
caught, then he got fired. This is a real example. Okay,
but yes, I am agree with you,
at the
but
beginning it will be like a very happy journey, but somewhere he or she will get caught. So I personally don't
yeah,
recommend
but
go with the yeah, go ahead.
Yeah,
yes,
sorry for
but
the interruption.
Yes, Ravi.
actually
Actually, yeah,
you know
with
about
fake
we did
experience,
not
if he caught, what will
we
happen?
did
I
not
had
get
one doubt.
any call as a pressure. That's why people go to the fake experience. Otherwise, people cannot go to the fake experience. He wants a job. That's why people go
Okay,
to fake
okay,
experience.
okay, I understand. Okay, I will clear the things. Okay, nowadays companies are expecting more. They are expecting trained people. They're expecting people who has more number of skills. As I gave one example to Vino at the beginning, if company expecting manual testing, he is going with some automation. So it is one kind of add-on. to his skills, right? So his chances are more to get placed into that organization. Correct? You agree with me?
Yes, I agree with
Ha. So
yes.
next part, like as a fresher, like we are studying software testing, right? And we know in software testing, manual testing is there, automation testing is there, plus API testing is there. If you have some basic knowledge on API, what I'm saying, if you have some basic knowledge on API, then you can add it on your resume. I'm not saying you need to mention everything, because I did it when I changed my second company. I was not aware of API at that time. Then I just mention I have basic knowledge on API, and you just learn a basic concept, which methods are used, okay, what is API exactly, and what is purpose, what are disadvantages, advantages, everything. Because as a fresher, see, because I am also taking some interviews, so what we are expecting, like, that fresher person should have some basic knowledge. We are not going in depth, okay, like how we are using endpoints, what is the purpose, and what are the rest of the things. We are not asking anything, we are just checking whether the candidate have good knowledge in the sense basic knowledge, because companies don't want to spend their time to train the people. Okay, if you have basic knowledge, then yes, we can just boost up your knowledge, like we can do some brainstorming, and we can help you to train quickly. Correct?
Yeah, yes, this is correct for you. But I will send my resume. In that resume, there are so many skills are there. Like you said, like API testing, SQL, automation testing, manual testing,
One more thing
all
I want
skill.
to highlight here, like only mentioning skill is not enough. We need to present it neatly. Okay.
Yeah, deeply also skill also. In that my resume, there are two options like key skill and deeply knowledge.
No, no, no,
Means
no, no.
I'm
Presentation, I'm saying. Better we can review,
presentation.
presentation of the points which we are going to mention in our resume. Our resume should not be more than maximum. I'm saying three maximum. That too, like 4 plus 5 plus year of experienced candidate. For fresher, maximum two is more than enough. In that, even first page is enough, and second is like only personal information and half page. That's it. Anyways, that we will cover in next session about freshers. But yes, that presentation is matters a lot. Okay, if your resume is not
Yeah,
okay, here is one trick I want to tell. If your resume is not getting selected, then boss, you need to update your resume. You are saying okay, I have everything, I have knowledge, as you said, then yes, it's something wrong with your resume presentation, like you need to change something, you need to update, you need to go with some other pattern. Okay.
yes, 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 yes. Definitely, I will do that part.
Huh.
There is one case, and another case also there. Like whenever I call any HR, that time HR say direct, do you have any experience? Then we can talk with. Do you have any pressure? They did not talk to me. Direct
Yes,
into call
yes,
means
yes.
as a
They HRs will be busy in their schedule. Okay, and like recently, I guess 3 4 days from past 3 4 days, I started posting freshers jobs. Okay, then you people can be active on that group. I'll try my best. Okay, and you can call there. You can just send your resume to there. If anything is if any difficulty you face, then you can just contact me. You can call or you can WhatsApp me. Okay. So next question. Yeah, Ravi. Sorry for interrupt. You can just start.
Yeah, it's
can I
okay.
call you tomorrow at
Yeah,
10 a.m.?
sure, sure. Just text me before. Okay, if I'm available, then we can check. Okay.
Yeah, before call I will text you.
Sure, sure, sure. Thank you. Hi, Ravi.
Okay, okay. Thank you so
Yeah,
much. Yeah.
actually, I have 7 months experience on manual testing.
Mm-hmm.
So due to layoff, I lost my job. So can I try as a fresher or experienced guy? I am applying as a experienced guy, but I'm not getting any calls.
Experience is 7 month.
Yes, yes.
You need to apply as a fresher only. Because if at
Uh,
least 1 year is, then you can say it is experienced. But anyways, you can show as
yeah, yeah.
I have some span of time, like good experience into manual testing, and
Mm,
you can show that
mm.
experience into resume itself. Because see, some
Okay.
0 to 6 months of experience, that I guess
Yeah.
those requirements I have shared in our group. You can go and check there, you can apply.
Okay.
And
Okay.
the year sorry, not year, month of experience you can show on the top, on your resume.
Okay.
Okay, it will help you to
Okay.
sort means to select your resume. Okay, so Kanya, ask. So Kanya Lokhande.
Hel- Hello.
Huh.
Um, Sir, I have completed my MSc in 2016,
Okay.
and after marriage and having kid, I couldn't start my career. But recently, I have completed a certification course in manual testing and automation from Basons, Bangalore. Um I'm continuously applying on Naukri and LinkedIn also, but due to the gap in career, I am not getting any call back from HR or any
Mumbai,
company.
which branch you said?
Uh,
Which institute?
Basons Technology, Hebbal.
Basins Technology. Because first time I heard this name. Okay, then what they said, like since this much is gap is there, right, from 2016, and now you have completed that
Yeah.
course, then what they said, like they will give
And
some interviews or what?
no, till now they didn't offered any interview.
Then you should ask them
Whatever
first.
they are saying,
See,
actually,
it's their responsibility. They should give because this much of gap. Because to be honest, like I can't give any false promises. Sorry for that. Okay, that those institute should take care, right?
okay, means it's not like a deal that they will give me call for job.
Mm-hmm.
It's just for that completion of purpose.
No,
I
see,
joined.
it's for everyone. I completed my software testing course from Q Spiders, right? And it is the
Okay.
best
Mhm.
institute in India at least. And don't go for another other institute because I heard much about Q Spider because many people are going from the Q Spider. Like if you go any organization, you can just check like 70 to 80% people will be from Q Spiders because in Bangalore itself,
But
like
again, I contacted to Q Spider also. They said you need to add fake experience. They said we'll give you fake experience
yes, yes,
certificate.
they will take care because they will train you. Not they will not only add fake experience, they will train you. They will give some what you can say certification, some projects they will add into your resume, and they will train you in such a way that they will like at kind of experienced candidate, they will give some tasks, they will give some assignments. Okay, they'll ask you to prepare with those assignments, right?
But as earlier you said, somewhere fake experience it may go
Yes,
caught
yes,
now.
yeah, so it depends again, like if you are not preparing, I said assignment, I mentioned intentionally because if you are doing that, then it will be helpful because I gave one real time example.
Means like nowadays means anyhow
See,
if I got job recently
hmm,
means if I got nowadays if I got and after 1 or 2 years if I got placed in good company and there are special teams for background verifications means they are giving a lot of importance for these things
it varies
and
from
at that level
company to company.
huh?
About background verification, it varies from company to company. Okay, no one can predict
Okay.
like which company will do the in-depth background, but again it depends like in which company you are going to uh, join, right?
Okay. My one more concern was that I have complete manual testing, say automation,
Huh.
that Selenium with Java.
Good, good. Just
For fresher level, it is sufficient,
okay.
or do I need to start with any other
Okay, it is
tool?
for everyone. For freshers, suppose you have like by default we will have manual testing skills. Do one thing, start practicing coding like Java programming. Okay, that is one. Second, start practicing cell name automation with Java. Write your code, create your framework from scratch, and place it into Git repository. And do one thing like you just need to give Git URL on top of your resume. It will highlight like you have done something. Even you won't believe, some interviewer they will check that URL, they will check that repository. Okay, you can give repository link or you can use
Okay,
just QR code. They will check, like they will see your efforts. Okay, just note down this thing.
okay. And one more thing, in our institute, they had not conducted much practices on manual and automation both. They simply, it's just like going through YouTube channel. they are
That's what
not conducted properly,
before
and
selecting.
projects also they are not they have not assigned any project also properly.
That's what
So
before
I want
selecting
to
any
ask
institute
you.
you need to check the reviews. Okay, you need to ask to many people, then you can decide. But anyways, this is how you can do. Okay. Okay, next who is there?
Okay, one more question.
Ha.
Actually, I want to ask whether you will help us to do any project. Means how to
uh,
start
pro
guideline about project, self projects.
project in future I can start because right now I'm occupied with some other
In
for our website. Okay, because
okay, in manual and automation both.
I'll think, but not now, it may take some time.
And how
Okay.
okay, and how to connect it with the resume.
Hmm.
Okay,
Okay.
Hello, sir. I'm Ajinkya.
thank
Ha,
you.
I
Ajinkya.
want to ask one question that for as a fresher, if you want to get the experience, then what we can do for the experience? Like currently we are searching for the job now. Then what kind of a work we can do that we can add to our resume for showing the that we are having the experience.
I was in 11th standard. That time I found a bug in my Facebook. I was not aware like it is a bug. uh,
Okay.
Bug was emojis. It was like it was not displaying correctly into mobile phone, but in display in monitor in desktop it was showing properly. Sorry, that bug I reported to Facebook in Europe 2011. Okay, I was not aware like
Okay.
software testing I'm going to join at work, and I got response
Uh-huh.
from Facebook team. Even I have that email still in my Gmail. So what happened? They responded, they appreciated. Okay, it is a very minor bug.
Okay.
It is a cosmetic bug, but thanks for your observation. Okay, so
Observation.
this I attached in my resume. Not attached. I mentioned in like in
Okay.
one line I mentioned. I took a printout of those emails. See, this is the email I
Uh-huh.
got from Facebook. That time I was in 11th standard. I said like I'm passionate about software testing from my 11th. I decided one of my family member likewise. I created one story. Be a good storyteller
Uh-huh.
while giving any interview.
Okay.
Okay, this is the one thing
Okay.
highlighted. I see if 10 people are there. I did already testing in Facebook. They like you understood now what I'm trying to
Uh-huh.
say, right? This is one thing.
Uh-huh.
Next, uh, take any application, do positive
Okay.
negative testing. Okay,
Okay.
and you can just say okay these many bugs I have found in this application, and
Okay.
if you are not able to give printout it because they will not have that much of time to see your printouts and anything, you can just explain.
Okay.
For example,
Uh-huh.
Amazon application is there or Flipkart application is there. It is not user friendly. It is not responsive. So this is bug is there. If I
Uh-huh.
go with the global relation testing, if I change the language, like then that
Uh-huh.
time objects are overlapping, right? Many things are there.
Okay.
You can first before going for interview, be prepared. Like they will see your efforts. That's what I'm trying to tell from the beginning. Your
Uh-huh.
efforts should be displayed, so you are not
Okay.
just going blindly and say this is you ask me questions I will give definition. No, be practical.
Uh-huh.
Okay,
Okay. Okay. Uh-huh.
this will help you.
And
Hello,
uh-huh. Yes. Okay. Okay.
Ajinkya.
Huh.
How to give the practical answer? Suppose consider there is one questions like regression testing. Whenever ask any question from about manual testing, what is the definition about regression testing?
Yes. To whom? To me. To the. So.
Okay. So definition, don't give as it is definition. What you understood from that concept, that you need to give. They interview will be there to see your knowledge, not the
Yes, yes, yes.
definition. So I will
Can
give.
you
I will
tell
explain.
me?
I will explain like
Yes, yes, okay.
okay. Regression testing means what? Whenever any changes done into the code, okay, that time we'll do regression testing. What kind of changes? For example, while testing a application, if I as a tester, if I find any bug, then I will raise a defect to the developer. Then developer fix that defect. Then I will retest it, right? This is a like defect life cycle comes in the picture. Then while testing, I will make sure it is not impacting to the other functions or other features of the application. So for that purpose, I will do regression testing. And next, regression testing mostly done by the automation scripts. No one will do manually. None of the organization will do manually, right? So we will have separate regression suite with the main feature of our application that will take care. That suit only we need to execute. That's it. So this is again it will be practical. See, this is a practical answer I'm saying. Correct. Not a theoretical only definition. Say we'll do retest, we will do impact analysis. No, no, no. Don't go with the that bookish answers. Give some practical. Okay. And next questions depends on our current answer, because in this answer I have mentioned defect life cycle, then next question may come defect life cycle. See, no one will perfect in all, like in SQL, manual, Java, and Selenium. So you just need to stick with one subject. For example, manual testing you are strong in. Okay, while giving a manual testing answer, you need to mention more about manual testing things. If you mention something related to SQL, Java, or Selenium, then you gone. Correct. In this I mentioned defect life cycle. Then next question will be what is defect life cycle? What are the status? Okay,
Yes, yes, yes. Correct,
you got it
correct.
now?
Yes.
But actually, my answer is different. Means my answer is like after complete the retesting, then
Hmm.
we will perform the regression
Correct,
testing. Means
correct,
actually
correct.
regression testing means whenever as a developer fix the bug,
Huh, huh.
then tester will do the that bug is fixed or not. This is
Yes,
known as regression testing.
yes.
And also, for example, suppose consider there is one form. In that form, in bottom there is two buttons like save button and submit button.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Correct.
Suppose for consider in submit button there is bug, means like submit button is not working, and when then that time I raise the defect to the developer.
Correct.
Once developer fixes that bug, then after that I will do the retesting
Mm-hmm.
that bug is fixed or not. Then after that I need to check the other defect also, side impact also.
Wait, wait. I will take a pause. It. See, whenever our BA or Scrum Master in some organizations, he or she will be giving us our story grooming, right? That understanding of user stories. That time, they will give impact analysis document to the testers and to the developers. For example, if you are testing one page, if anything goes wrong into that page, then what other components will get impacted? That everything will be mentioned to that document. Okay, as you said the button is there, submit button. If defect with that submit button, then here I don't think we need to do regression testing, because it is a button. But again, if our scrum master is giving an impact analysis document, in that document if it is clearly mentioned, if you are doing with testing with one xyz form and anything goes wrong with that form, including button, link, text areas, text fields, okay, then you need to do impact analysis for these pages or these components or for these features, right? Then you can go for regression testing. You understood?
Yes, just means we have to check the side impact.
Yes, that's what.
That's what.
And
Yes,
we
correct.
we
Because of
we can ask, we can ask to our scrum master, can we have impact analysis document? They should have. If they don't have, then
yes,
how we can do regression testing? Then if no, they don't have any impact analysis document, then we need to do regression testing all the time. But if there is any cosmetic defect, okay, then no need to do regression testing. Okay, no need to give too much
yes.
efforts for that.
Okay, okay. Can you tell me? Means I'm confused about sanity testing and smoke testing. Means sometime
This technical,
whenever
I understood these technical things will cover in separate session. Right now, about interview calls we are discussing, Akshay. Okay,
yes, yes, yes,
technical
yes,
is
yes,
will
yes.
again I will schedule a session separately, because this is timing is 10:44 I guess. 10:44. Ha, 10:44.
Hello, sir.
Uh,
Hello.
ha
And
Nikhil.
there
Hello,
is
sir.
any website.
Ha
Hello,
Nikhil.
there is any website how to apply the fresher.
I am posting everything on our WhatsApp group. From there you can apply directly.
Okay, but
Hello, sir.
definitely they will respond.
Some people
Hello.
got yes, yes. Wait, who is there? Shank.
This is Shankar.
Shankar. Yeah.
Sir, actually, I want to know that how you can get a more number of interview calls, like how to shortlist. What are the things we need to do?
Okay. Okay. I will repeat once again. One thing, you need to have automation testing knowledge. For that, you should learn Java concepts. Okay.
Okay.
This is enough
Yes, sir. I
at the
have
beginning.
knowledge regarding Java.
Okay. So create one repository on GitHub. Do one thing.
No, no, sir.
Write.
Actually, I don't know regarding the Selenium. I have knowledge only about Java.
That's what. You can learn Selenium some basic concept like how to launch a browser, how to navigate from one to other page. Do one thing,
Mhm.
just create an account on GitHub. If possible, I will again schedule the session. I will tell you like how to do that. No worries, okay? But you can just note down right now. Like one thing, start practicing about Java programs. What I mean to say, you just
Mhm.
write the code and place it in or upload
Mhm.
into repository into GitHub. Okay. Like string programs are there, some
Yeah.
some more you will find on the internet, like mostly ask into interview programs, Java programs. You can just prepare it, you can write your own code. Okay, for example,
Okay.
I want to check duplicate characters into the string. For that,
Mm.
we can write two ways logic. One is with method and another is without method. Okay, just try your own logic and try to write your codes as many as you can and upload it into repository. Next part, you need to write a simple Java Selenium framework. Is- it should be simple and Java Selenium framework. So like go with the POM. Some many are there, like TDD is there, BDD Cucumber is there, right? You choose your own and develop a very small
Mhm.
framework, like launching and browser navigation, and again testing, doing some validation, some assertion testing, like some basic concept. Practice it,
Okay.
upload it into GitHub, give the GitHub QR code or URL into your resume. You should tell to your interviewer, see, I have done this practice. This is my repository. You can go and check. If you are giving QR code, it is well and good. They will scan it in your resume. They will find the repository, and it should be public. Everyone, okay? Don't make it private. It should be public so everyone can access it. Okay. This is one thing.
Okay. Sir,
Next,
Okay,
uh,
okay.
next part is sorry, I forgot what I was telling. First about GitHub. Second, take I was explaining to Ajinkya, that is the thing, like take any application and do some positive negative
Uh-huh.
testing, do some globalization testing, exploratory testing. You can do exploratory testing, right? Find a bug, make a list of bugs,
Okay.
mhm.
make a list of
Mhm.
bugs. No need to give that list to interview because they don't have that much of time. You can just explain, okay, I was testing, I did some exploratory testing, I found these bugs, I was doing smoke testing, I found these bugs, I was doing regression testing, I was doing manual testing, I was doing my automation testing, my script found this bug. You just mention, okay? No need to give any document. You can just mention these are the bugs are there. Then they will say it's really bug are there. You can just ask, okay, you can check in your mobile, I can show you, see, this is a bug, I found it,
Mhm.
right?
Okay. Sir, I have generalized one question. Like my friend was passed out from 19 batch.
Huh.
So he just taken a courses from what do you like from Bangalore Q Spada, right?
uh,
So like if he want a job, he want to go with fresher or he need to take any later
Sorry
experience
for
like.
that much of gap, I can't tell anything because I don't have that too much knowledge. If for freshers are there,
Like
I
is
can.
there any chances like he can go through a freshers like he is person from 19?
That's what 19 is 19 now. This is 23, right? Too much is
Yeah,
gap is
it's
there.
nearly 3.5 years.
That's what. So I can't tell it because if anything is there, I know I can say yes, these are the things he can do. If I don't know, then how I can tell, right? Sorry, I don't know like how to tackle that situation. Okay. Who is next?
Hello, sir.
Hey, hi Nikhil.
Hello.
Hi.
Sir. Nowadays, HR are looking for resume who have ATS free resume. So could you please send the website where we can get a ATS free resume
Sorry, I
so
didn't
that
get.
we can.
Please,
Hello.
yeah, tell me what did you say?
Nowadays, HRs are follows ATS freely resume. So he just put the our resume inside that tool and check whether the resume is ATS friendly or not. So could you please tell me the website name in our group
Okay,
that
ATS
gives us,
application tracking system. Okay.
hmm, so that we can easily because nowadays
Okay, okay,
what
okay,
are the
okay, okay, got it.
HR.
I will tell you what that system, that application works. The flow of application is, suppose one XYZ company is there, okay, and they will give one
Hmm,
JD called job description. In that they will clearly mention what they are looking for. For example, experience, location they will mention, skill set they will mention.
hmm,
Try to update your resume with that skill set. It should match at least 80%. But people are doing wrong things. They are sharing one single common resume to all the job what is it, to all the applications. I mean to say, you have only one standard on your resume you are sending to every company. It won't work in that way.
hmm,
Suppose one company is there, they are looking only and only for manual testing, right? And you are going everything about API testing, then it won't work. If there is one XYZ company, they are explicitly mentioning, yes, we are looking for automation testing fresher people, and you are mentioning only manual testing in your resume, then how you will get called, right? See, go through the JD, not single time, go 10 times, and
okay.
what things are mentioned, just check. Like they are looking for, even they will check criteria about 10 percentage, 12th percentage, engineering percentage. Okay, if you are matching that, then it is well and good. Next part, check the skills
And
what they are looking for. Third,
okay.
location also matters a lot. If your preferred location is Pune and they are looking for Bangalore, then gone. The native system will detect that thing. So you should be willing to relocate to anywhere, right? So that you can just mention. See, if you're going through any, because I am sharing career page links on our group, okay, you can check their JD. Try to change our resume with their JD and then send. You should get call.
Okay.
You should get at least a mail. Your resume got selected. Then next things you can just go ahead with it. Hi, yeah, tell me.
And sir, could you please send the email format to sending to the HR because the that
Ah,
email format is very important.
ha 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 ha.
How to write that
Yes, sure,
email
sure, sure.
format.
Email and resume. Okay, I will note it down. We'll schedule better a session on it. I will give live instead of only sharing documents. I will explain live, like how to mention, how to write our resume and email format, everything.
And sir, please do one thing. Give some real time scenario at the manager level question. How to tackle. Where did you see after 5 years and like that question
Sure, sure.
because it will impact because due to the communication issue I will not satisfied to the HR to my giving my the answer properly.
We'll try. Okay, no
So
worries.
when we have the idea about that how to give the answer, so it will definitely help to us because it will happen on me every time because I crack technical interview
If these questions are
two
asking,
technical interview but I got
do one thing. See,
hmm?
if these
Hmm.
questions are asking in all the time for all the interviews, then do one thing. You can just note down that question on a paper. Try to answer.
Okay.
Okay, and do some rata mark things. Okay,
Yes sir,
and
yes,
just go
yes.
with it,
Got it.
because I did it. I did it. That's what. And it worked.
Because sometimes sir, manager will change that question on the different scenario type but the main thing what that's they are only checking that whether you are willing face or you're confident about that respective thing means
Okay,
they are asking same question on different manner
got it.
some because it will happen on me and I rejected due to the HR manager says you are not giving a proper answer, so that I am not
No, note down those
giving
questions on
consider.
paper. We will discuss on next session. Okay? Just
Okay,
note
okay,
down
okay.
those
Thank you,
questions.
thank you.
Yes, so I can answer
Yes.
it.
Okay.
Huh.
Sir,
हाँ Vinu, yeah Vinu Kumar.
hello.
हाँ,
Sir, for Cypress, where can I learn the Cypress, sir? In
Sai
YouTube or document? Yeah.
YouTube Navin Automation Labs. It's the best resource to learn.
Where, sir?
I'm giving the YouTube channel. Just a minute. I'm sharing that your name, channel name.
Link in the chat.
हाँ, channel name Navin
Yeah.
Automation Labs. You can check in chat. Okay.
Uh,
हाँ. Who is next?
Mobile testing.
How's the market as of now? The IT market for freshers, for testers or developers, any person?
Mm, now it's month May. From June month there will be peak. This month is low now.
Okay.
Okay, June July it will start.
Is that the reason that we are not getting the
No,
calls
no, no, no,
or
no. Still openings
what
are
is
there,
that?
but medium level or low level. But June it will take a peak. From June to December,
How
November.
you were saying?
Because
I
see,
mean, is there anything,
see,
any tools? Yeah.
engineers, not at all. They will get graduated from month of May, I guess, right? April, May, in every state. Then
Mhm.
from June, July, they'll ask for freshers, right?
Hmm.
That's the reason.
Yeah, so also for experienced guy.
Experienced guy, for them, criteria is different. Like yeah, evergreen
Okay.
people, they are, you can say they are evergreen people, correct?
So overall, the IT market is down or what now?
No, it is not down.
And
In some
okay.
startups, some MNCs, yes, they are doing some layoff, but not all.
why
Hmm.
the reason, sir, why they are doing layoff?
Layoff reason
Hmm.
stocks, because I will give an example of FIS organization. Their stocks, they some stock rating, because they in market the stocks went down. That's the reason they fired around 400 people in month of March or February, I guess. Huh. That was the reason. In US, in US
Hmm.
market, you can see even in news also, financial condition is not that good this year. So that's
So
it is
there,
impacting on
yeah, I
IT.
saw some.
Uh,
Yeah, I saw some post in the LinkedIn actually. Some people are like discussing that they are like experienced people, but not getting the job for last 3, 4 months. They're continuously applying for jobs, but not
mm,
getting any calls for experienced people also. So I was like
yes,
confused why this is happening as of now.
yes, that's what. But it is temporary. It is not permanent. And again,
Mhm.
you can say, okay, okay. Next question. Anything is there to discuss? Anyone?
Sir, is there any certification you can suggest to us for the uh, software testing in?
Oh, normal training. Our software testing training is more than enough. Like Q Spiders, if you are joined any organization, that certificate more than enough. You just mention it on the resume. I
Okay,
the training software testing training completed from this institute. Here mention it.
okay,
It should be on top
okay,
on the resume, not on the top in middle somewhere, right? It should, but
okay,
it should be on first page, not on second. Okay,
okay,
it will highlight.
Hello.
okay, okay, sir.
There
So
is
can
any
you
channel how to
If I
learn
if I do some courses from
JavaScript?
the Udemy, then these certificates will be considered or not as a certification?
It will be also, it will also considered.
And
That is also fine. Like
because
automation, API testing, PowerShell is also good
there
to
are
learn.
some, yes, sir. Yes, sir. There are some YouTubers. They are having the Udemy courses,
Uh,
and these courses are there. Like that Pawan Kumar sir is there.
that can be done. Yes.
Rahul, uh, that will be helpful, na sir.
Help.
If I do.
See, if you are only doing training, that won't help. I give some example, right? That way you need to work. You just tell like I had trained from this concept, these terms, and I
Institute.
used it somewhere, and I found a bug
Okay.
this way.
Okay.
Okay.
Uh-huh. Okay. Okay.
You need to practically use it somewhere.
Okay.
uh, yes,
So,
Akshay.
shall we add certificate inside our resume? It will beneficial for us or not?
What did you say?
If if we add certificate inside our resume, it will beneficial or us
uh,
to
it
or not?
it will be beneficial for you also, for that organization also. If you have learned and they are using same tool, for example, you have done certification in BDD Cucumber, and they are looking for that
Hmm.
candidate who has good knowledge on that, then they will ask more questions on BDD because you have certification on it. Then they will find
Okay.
like perfect match for them, and they may select you, right? Yes, Rajat.
Sir.
Yes, sir. So in software testing, like for experience, is it like the market is for manual testing also, or should we like shift to automation only?
Automation, like nowadays companies are expecting automation for fresher as well, so it is good to have automation knowledge for everyone, like
Okay,
at least BDD, TDD, something like Selenium framework knowledge should have, Java knowledge should have. It is good, at least from interview perspective. Okay.
okay. For experience, like shifting to like other company, like
Yes, yes.
for manual testing, or should we go for
Don't
automation
go
itself?
with manual testing. Go with automation. You will get good package, and
Okay, okay, got it.
you may get multiple offers as well.
Okay, yeah. Thank you.
Ha.
Hello, sir.
Yes, Vinod
Hello.
Kumar.
Sir, for a fresher candidate, if a fresher has a skills like a Selenium with Java, API testing, and SQL, it's more than enough. Or else, I want to learn a Cypress also,
No,
sir.
no, not required, not required. But this is API, UI, manual. It is enough for now. Okay, but be perfect in
Yeah.
that. Learn
What, sir?
learn and implement it somewhere. As I said, create
Yeah,
a
yeah,
Git repository. As I mentioned at the beginning, create a repository. Place your code there.
yeah.
Show your work. You did something. Show your efforts. I'm repeating again. Show your efforts. I found a bug in this. Show your efforts. I did these things. This is my framework I had developed. You just show them. You can mention your link or give QR code for your Git, that repository link. Then they may check it. You just need to explain that
Then,
framework, like how you have done, like which approach you have used, what application you used,
yes, sir.
everything.
Yes, sir. Then one more thing, sir. I have completed my graduation in 2022. It's good to take 1 year fake experience, or else I want to wait as a fresher only, sir.
Go as a fresher.
Yeah.
It is not a big gap. 1 year gap is, it is okay. It is minimal. You can go with a fresher. Okay.
Yes, sir.
uh,
Yeah, okay.
Hello,
Sir,
sir.
in
as a future, can I learn rest assured
Actually,
concept?
actually, I was a pass out from 2020. Can I go to pressure?
yes, fresher, don't
And another
show.
question also there. If there any YouTube channel how to learn karate framework and rest assured API?
Navin Automation Labs, I already gave that channel name into chat. You can go and check it. Okay. Oh, I mentioned already, because I even now also I'm learning from that channel. He is guru for all the testers.
Okay. Uh, can you share the some fresher jobs?
I'm sharing on our WhatsApp group. If you have not joined it, okay, I will give that link in our chat. You can join that group.
No,
Daily
no.
I'm
Actually, I haven't joined it, but in but when I was applying that group, then HR did not call me.
reason is you need to update your resume. You need to go through JD first, then update your resume, then share your resume to that XYZ company. In that way it will
Okay,
work.
can I share my resume in your WhatsApp, and you can check my resume, and
Uh,
is there any mistake for my resume? Can you suggest me?
that that is quite time taking task. I weekly I do that, but it is again that is separate, like one to one call. I don't only view the resume. I will give some suggestions. I will make some. I will not make modification, but I will give some suggestions in such a way that it will be in proper format, in the standard format. Okay, whatever I explain, I will give some more tips on it. But again, it is a one-to-one session, as I mentioned. That is a different thing because it may take at least 30 to 1 hour, 30 minutes to 1 hour for a single people candidate. Okay, it will be like one-to-one session.
Yes, yes,
Okay.
yes.
Anyone is there to discuss anything? I'm sharing my.
Sir,
Yes, Sukanya, yeah. Tell me.
can, can you please provide more information about creating a GitHub repository and account on in
Mm,
group?
I'll give practical knowledge on it. Okay. In next session, sometime I will schedule a call so everyone can understand. Okay. Like I will show you like how to
Okay,
do that. Hmm?
okay,
Hello, sir. If there any demo resume as a fresher, then we will understand which where is the mistake for my resume. I
Yes,
can
yes.
click on
We
this
will
resume.
in upcoming sessions we will create a resume. You can create resume along with me. Okay, that time you can understand.
Okay,
So we can. It's like kind
means
of we will discuss and we will create. Don't worry.
okay. What is the exact date? Means when we will connect.
We'll decide later because I have not decided it because some right now I'm working on my website. It may take
Yeah.
some more days. Then later I will decide. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Uh, Anything else is there, guys? Can ask.
Hello, sir.
Hanikin.
Sir, I have doubt upon manual testing for priority and severity. I could not get a real-time
Technical.
example
Technical things
of.
we'll discuss in some other lectures. Now we are just our topic is job placement. Today I mentioned in our meeting as well. In group.
Okay. Hello, sir. Sorry. Where I can learn the mobile testing?
Many YouTube channels are there. Better go with any YouTube channel.
Any suggestion from your side?
I will check and I'll share the link in our group. Okay, because I never worked on
Okay.
mobile testing till now. That's why.
Because it's trending now. Every
Ha ha ha.
companies are looking for mobile
Hi.
testing as
Yes,
well.
yes, Rajat.
Yes, sir. So, like in the future prospectors, like will the AI like affect the testing jobs,
Never,
automation or manual?
never, never. It is not possible. We human can think in a creative way, but AI won't. It will just predict the data which he has, and it will give the results. It is not possible. It will give test cases. Suppose if you are asking to write test cases on a pen, it will give 10, 20, but we can write 100 to 200, right? It has some
Okay. Yeah.
limitations. Yes,
Yeah.
Sukanya.
That's right. Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Uh,
Mm. Hello,
hey, hi.
hello, sir. Yeah, hi, sir. I have one question. Like, currently, I have 1 year of experience as a manual tester. Okay,
Hmm.
but now I want to switch on for the automation. Okay, so nowadays I am also learning automation
Hmm.
and also apply for the automation as a automation tester. So, is it okay? Like, while the interview, if I say I have also worked as a automation tester while the project or
Okay,
not?
so you have 1 year of experience now, correct?
Yeah, yeah, right,
Start
right. As a
learning.
manual tester.
Okay, start learning automation because you have enough time and switch your company after
Mm-hmm,
2.5 year of experience. Or at least you should have 2 years
mm-hmm,
experience. At least then you can think about switching company. Don't switch now. If you switch company now, then you may get very less package. Okay,
okay.
and you have now
Yeah,
like 1 year of time, so you can start learning new things. Start adding new things
yeah.
to
Mm-hmm,
your resume, like automation testing. If you worked automation testing 6 months, you can tell I worked 1 year on automation testing. No one going to check in your company and ask to your mind like, is Saloni worked on automation testing? No, no one gonna check it. Correct? You can blub
Yeah,
the
yeah, right,
in
right.
that time you can blub the things. If you have worked 2 years into manual testing and 1 2 month automation testing, can tell I worked 1 year, I worked 1.5 year into automation testing. But you should have that level of knowledge. That's what in this 1 year in the upcoming days you can learn the things and try to add new things as many as you can, and then think of switching company, because I don't recommend now a very early stage. Don't switch company. You may get like 20 30% of package to the existing package, right? So that is not enough.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
You
right.
should give 100% plus, because I got 150 when I switched my third company to my existing package. 150% hike I got. So think twice before switching in company. That time I will help you, don't
All
worry.
right.
Hmm?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
So, one thing for automation, like from where I can learn, like from
I
which website or.
YouTube channel I have mentioned Navin Automation Labs. I will again paste it in our chat,
Oh,
okay? Because this is a very good channel. You will get everything testing related videos and everything, okay? You can go and check that.
okay. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Okay, we'll wait for 2 3 minutes more. Then I will close this call. Meanwhile, if anything is there in your mind, feel free to ask. Okay, so I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Avinash, and I have total 6 years of experience into software testing. I started my career as an automation tester as a fresher. I worked on UFT automation tool because I was passionate about automation testing. And then in my second company, I worked on .NET, X C Sharp Spectro framework into automation testing. And right now I'm working on Cypress testing into automation. You should be passionate about it, because at the beginning no one will take you as a automation tester. So as I gave some tips right today, showcase your skills. I create a GitHub repository, something. So in that way you can do, and you will get a good job, good package as well at the beginning. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Definitely.
Yes, sir.
Means,
So thank you for
means
having this
you
call
have a
actually.
knowledge about
don't
.NET also.
don't call me sir, my name is Avinash. Akshay, you said something.
Yeah, yeah. Means you have a knowledge about .NET also.
I learned it. I learned it like in second organization. They asked me to work on it, because if you know Java, then it is not difficult. Java is pillar of automation testing. Okay.
Means actually you have learned a lot of means like Java, .NET, C Sharps.
C Sharp.NET is same. Java learned UFT for VB scripting. For UFT, I learned VB scripting. And
Actually nowadays company for looking for .NET persons.
if you know Java, then it is very same. Only 10 20% syntax here and there is changed. So see, if you are fresher, better you start working on Java. Stress more on Java.
Okay.
I already just a second. I will share my screen. Okay. Minute. I
Yeah, yeah, no problem. Take the time.
you able to see my screen, right? Just a
No,
minute.
no.
Now
Not,
see,
not.
my screen is visible for you.
Yeah, now it is
Yes,
visible.
yes. Now it is visible.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, if you need anything about software testing, just go to Google and type software testing Sapiens. This is our website name, you know, right? You can search it. Then this
Yes.
is the first link, software testing Sapiens. It is headed to this website. Okay. As you know, I'm sharing work from home jobs. I'm sharing some citywide jobs I started recently. Okay, it will by next week. I'll post it on our portal. Next blogs. Okay, so many interesting related materials you can find in our website. Go to into category. This is one interview. This is about smoke testing. How to answer. software testing related questions asking software testing. You can just go through it one by one. I try to make it more simple. Okay, see, 3 4 lines of answers I mentioned. Hmm? You can go just one by one. And about Java, Java programs, I guess. See, essentially my interesting questions because this I prepared one by one, and automated testing. We are going for automated testing. Just before going to interview, just have a look on these questions because these are very much important questions asked in many companies. See,
Uh-huh.
like this question: how do you decide which test to automate? Right?
Right.
Huh. So these kind of questions they will ask because I am taking into I know which questions I ask. So those questions I mentioned. Oh, this is old automation. Likewise, you can just go and check on our website.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And programs I'm checking where I can find it. It is API testing related questions are there. Okay, for experience for freshers people, for everyone.
Okay.
And freshers, as I said, you can go to freshers core jobs. You can just bookmark this link because I'm working on new design. Okay, I will reveal that. Just a minute.
Okay.
Mm, Actually, it is too late due to power cut. I was not able to come. I thought to come at 7 o'clock, but my bad. Sorry for that.
Actually, we needed this session because many of them are in a uh, an unclear mindset of what is happening in the market.
I can understand
Yes,
because
there's
I was there in that situation and I know the pain.
yes, there should be someone to guide us
No worries.
who are new in the software industry.
I am here for you guys. Don't worry.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, last question, like how we can become a good tester.
Okay, this question also asked in interviews. I know I faced this question when I was fresher. To become a good tester, be ready with your creative mind. Okay, think in creative ways. For example,
Mhm.
uh, suppose there is one application. Okay, in that application, like suppose on that application, 10 testers are working on same application, and suppose our lead asks to write a test cases. How many test cases or test scenarios, and how many test scenarios you are writing? That matters, and it should be uh, something like meaningful. Only for namesake, we should not write test cases. It should have some meaning. It should have some logic behind that. Right? If suppose someone writing 10 scenarios, some other people are writing 20, you are writing 100. What is special in that 100? See, people will think only in positive way. We should think in negative way as well, right? Because we don't know like how our end user gonna use that application in which manner. We don't know it, right? So before
Yeah,
testing the application as a tester, test the application as a end user first. Like you are using the application, you don't know anything about that application. You just test in that way. It will make you a
mhm.
good tester. You understood? I repeat,
Yeah, yeah,
don't test
yeah.
application
Got
as
it.
tester, test the application as end user, because end user will be
Thank
not
you.
knowing all the business, right? You know the business as a tester. You test the application the all possible way, like as a new user, how you will handle the application, like you will be not aware of that all the feature, all the functionalities. Then you will start exploring it. While exploring, you may find some difficulties. For example, there is one web page on the website, and while navigating from first page to second to third, fourth, fifth, you then some pages will be there. Pages is nothing but at the bottom numbers will be there. You jump to 10th number while doing next. But later I got like you thought no, I want to go to first page. But that time only buttons are there to jump to the first page, like one by one into tap. Like suppose if you right now you're on the 10th page of the screen, you want to navigate to first page, then you need to press 10 times to go back to the first page. If anyone is not getting, just let me know so I can repeat this. I'm just giving one real time example again because this example I explained in my interview, I remember. Then that time you can do one thing. You can give some enhancement. You can tell to the developer or at least to for BA. See, Right now I am on 10th page. Suppose if I want to go on first page, I need to press the previous button, that page button 10 times. 9, 8, 7, 6. Instead of that, can't I see the page numbers directly like 1 to 10 at least, or 1 2 dot 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 or 10 number? Suppose if I want to go to 1, in one click I should be able to jump to the first page. You understand my scenario? If anything is there.
Yeah, yeah,
So this is scenario again.
yeah.
So if you are fresh and if you are doing this kind of scenario, then interview will think, oh, he or she know everything. See, now only he's giving like how better we can make our application. That again a sign of good tester, because tester, they what they will do, simply they will test the application, they will just leave it as it is, they won't do anything. Okay, some testers, they will just they will just complete their task and just they will just go away, right? But we need to find the loopholes, we need to give some enhancements, we can give some suggestions, we can't we make this feature in better way? Can we add this feature, can we make it some other things? Is it possible? Because I personally don't feel it user friendly. See, user need to navigate from 10 to 1, for that need to press 10 times that button, right? So it is quite difficult to
Mhm.
navigate, right? It is time taking task, and then
Yeah, yeah,
so
yeah.
those things are
But
my mind. Yeah, go ahead.
yeah, but the thing is, since you are talking about enhancement, okay.
Hmm.
So sometimes I discussed with this thing with developer, okay, and
Hmm.
they said this is not part of the requirement. So how we can add
Never ever
this
discuss these things. Never ever discuss these things with
functionality or
developer.
this thing like this?
That's what I'm trying to say. Never ever discuss these things with developers. Discuss these things with your
Then
leads, with your manager, your test manager, your test lead. You can just approach them and you can ask, these are the things I face difficulties. So can't we add these steps? Can we have a better prepare a list? You can have a call with your product owner, okay, or your BA. You can showcase these points. You can just ask, can't we add this to our application? It will have good impression on our application. Likewise, you can try to explain it in better way. Okay, if they agree with you, then they will give this requirement to the developers. Correct. Then that time no
yeah,
one will stop, and never ever go to the developers directly to asking, okay, can't we make this? No, go to the BA or test manager or test lead, because they only can support us. Developers, they will not have that much of time, because they need to develop, they need to fix the code again, many things they will be there in their bucket. Correct. So that can be
yeah,
done.
yeah,
And
yeah.
one more
Got it.
thing, to your question, you can try to implement some trendy technology in your project, because UFT is very old. I will give my example in my first organization. What happened? UFT is very old tool. It is licensed tool. It is very costly. Even now also, like out of 100, 5 to 4% maximum, 5 I'm telling, organizations are using UFT tool. Okay, and because it is licensed tool and it is so much costly, then I thought, see, same things we can do with Selenium. I did POC. POC is nothing but proof of concept. Again, it is kind of learning thing. Means you are learning something which is not part of your project. Apart from your project, you are learning and you are implementing into your project, and then you can showcase it. See, I had a demo with my other teammates, with my leads. I said, see, we are using UFT tool. This is license tool. Can't we use Selenium? Selenium tool also doing same things. We can save our funds here, I said. Likewise, you can just approach them, you can tell them, right? Then what happened, in one of the application we use Selenium for fresh application, due to that POC some positive output came. Okay, so these things like POC, work on POCs, so it won't be considered as a part of your project task. It will be considered as your performance, what you did apart from your project, and it will be beneficial for your hike, something new you have done for your project, some contribution you have done, some value you have added to your project. Correct.
Yeah,
So many things I can tell.
yes.
but
Understood.
due to time constraint.